Hello class, in today's lesson we're going to look at a specific type of training called plyometrics. And basically what happens in plyometrics is we're conditioning our muscles to move as quickly as possible. And today the focus is going to be on how we can use plyometrics in our fitness training. So what are plyometrics? Sometimes you hear the term jump training, but plyometrics can be used to all the muscles in the body. Basically you're stretching the muscles before you contract. So if you look at our picture, from his start position, he's going to go down the eccentric phase and he's going to pre-stretch the muscle. What this does is it increases the power of the contraction. So we're pre-stretching the main muscle or agonist muscle used in the exercise. The second phase is the amortization. There's a pause between phase 1 and 2. The shorter this pause, the more power we can create. So the goal is here to have this phase 2 as short as possible. And then the last phase, phase 3, we're shortening that main muscle used or the agonist muscle used in the exercise to create the power. So there are two main theories why force is increased in the muscle. One is mechanical. What this means is during the rapid stretch, elastic energy is created. And then during the contraction, that energy is released. There's also neurophysical, which means the quick stretch, you get a response, and that stretch reflex, which would be here, will cause the muscles to act more forcefully. Now, if we came down here and we just landed right here and then jumped back up, we'd lose that energy because if you don't have the contraction right after the stretch, that energy is lost. When performing plyometrics, we really want to focus on the safety and effectiveness of the exercise. Again, quality over quantity. Make sure you can see in the picture, she's jumping and landing, from toe to heel. From toe to heel. So we want to land toe to heel. We want to create low impact landings, meaning there's not much of a side-to-side movement. And we are going to absorb that energy with the muscles in our leg as we land. We want to start at lower levels. We don't want to start jumping from a higher level. As we get better at it, we can increase the intensity. But when you start out, you only want to do it about 1 to 2 times a week because you need that rest and recovery so your muscles can be conditioned. And we also want to use plyometrics during the beginning of a workout or as a separate workout. Some examples of plyometric exercise include squat jumps. That's when you start in a squat position and you can see it down here. And you explode up, land, and try to get back up as fast as you can. Depth jumps where you're coming down off things like jump boxes. Tuck jumps, you bring your knees up to your chest. Plyometric push-ups, that's where you explode off the ground on the push-up. And then medicine ball throws, you can work your upper body and your midsection using those. Some of the benefits of plyometrics increase the strength and efficiency of our fast-twitch muscle fibers. Those are the ones we need to create power, so it really puts the focus on them. It also increases the strength of our tendons, so that helps reduce the chance of injury. It boosts the efficiency of the neuromuscular system. If we have a faster signal and faster contract and relax, we can generate more speed and power. It also develops your abilities in other activities and sports. You can see by the picture, we can use plyometrics to build that lean muscle. And you can do this without weights. You can do it anywhere. In summary, plyometrics increase the power and speed of our muscles by training the stretch reflex. We want to make this as fast and efficient as possible. We want to focus on safety and effectiveness. Make sure quality of the exercise over quantity. This will help keep us from getting injured. Use as a warm-up or separate workout. So you want to use it at the beginning so we're fresh, so we can get more out of using plyometrics. We can use exercise for upper or lower body. It's not just jump training. For example, we can use a medicine ball for upper body. We can use plyometric push-ups. And there's also many benefits. We have training our fast twitch fibers, increasing our tendon strength, neuromuscular development, having those nerves and muscles move as quickly as possible, and also skill training. In closing, think about how you can incorporate plyometrics into your workouts.